I used to think I was behind in life because I didn't have enough money. That's the lie I told myself every single day. But one night, something cracked inside me. I was lying on my bed, phone inches from my face, scrolling like I always did. Short videos. Seeing people my age winning. Earning. Living lives that felt far away from mine. And I whispered the same sentence I'd whispered for years. Someday, I'll do this too. But for the first time, my brain didn't accept it. A question showed up, uninvited. What if someday never comes? I checked my screen time. Hours gone. Entire days erased. That's when it hit me. I wasn't broke financially. I was broke mentally. And once you see that, you can't scroll past it. That realization didn't motivate me. It scared me. The worst part wasn't being behind. It was realizing I was the reason. I told myself I was busy. But when I looked closely, I wasn't building anything. I was tired every day. Yet nothing in my life was changing. I worked hard, just not on things that mattered. Entertainment felt productive. Distractions felt deserved. Comfort felt earned. Then I asked myself a question that made my chest feel heavy. If someone copied my daily routine exactly, would they succeed? I didn't need to think. I already knew the answer. That answer followed me into the night. It kept me awake. Not because I felt inspired, but because regret doesn't let you sleep. And that's when I realized something worse than being broke. I had been choosing comfort and calling it patience. People think change starts with motivation. It doesn't. Mine started with discomfort. I didn't wake up disciplined. I woke up tired of hating myself at night. So I did something small, but painful. I started cutting comfort. Late night scrolling. Mindless content. Cheap dopamine that stole my focus. Not because I wanted to, but because staying the same scared me more than being uncomfortable. The silence was loud at first. No noise. No constant stimulation. Just my thoughts. And that's when I met the version of me I'd been avoiding. The one with no excuses. No filters. No lies. That version didn't yell at me. It just asked one question. What are you going to do differently tomorrow? The next day felt strange. Nothing magical happened. No sudden confidence. No motivation rush. Just awareness. I stopped blaming luck. Stopped blaming time. Stopped blaming people who were ahead of me. Because the truth became impossible to ignore. No one was coming to save me. At first, that thought felt heavy. Then it felt freeing. If no one was coming, then everything depended on me. My results. My discipline. My future. I stopped waiting to feel ready. I started acting while feeling unsure. That shift wasn't loud. But it was permanent. And slowly, my identity started changing. But progress didn't look like success at first. No one tells you this part. Progress is boring. No applause. No instant results. No proof you're doing the right thing. Just repetition. Effort. Showing up when it feels pointless. Some days I doubted everything. Some days I wanted to quit. But I remembered how stuck felt. How heavy regret felt at night. So I kept going. Quietly. Imperfectly. Daily. That's when something subtle happened. My mind stopped fighting discipline. What once felt painful started feeling normal. And that's dangerous. Because when discipline becomes normal, everything changes fast. I'm not rich yet. I'm not famous. But I'm dangerous now. Because I control my attention. I control my habits. I control my thinking. And once you fix that, money follows. Opportunities follow. Confidence follows. Most people lose without realizing it. They scroll. They wait. They hope. I almost stayed there. If this story feels personal, it's because you're standing at the same point I was. And the choice is simple. Not easy, but simple. Scroll. Or start. This might be the moment that decides everything.